Welcome back to Locally Hosted. I'm Alex, and today we are diving deep into the hardware stack.
And I'm Sam. For the uninitiated, this entire podcast is running on bare metal. No cloud APIs, no latency, just raw silicon.
Right, a DGX Spark sitting in Ryan Storan's office. It's like a supercomputer for a single desk.
Exactly. Ryan handpicks every article and reviews every script generated by Quinn, with visuals from CogVideoX.
It's all orchestrated by his custom pipeline. If we hit our subscriber goal, he's open sourcing the whole thing.
Speaking of open source, today we're looking at Microsoft's VibeVoice. It's already hit nearly 48K stars on GitHub.
Wait, 48K? That's massive growth. What makes VibeVoice different from the dozens of other TDS models out there?
It's not just a TDS model. It's a unified voice AI frontier. They released both VibeVoice ASR and VibeVoice Real-Time together.
Okay, so ASR is speech-to-text. Why is Microsoft suddenly so obsessed with accurate transcription right now?
Because they can handle 60-minute long-form audio in a single pass. No chunking, no losing context mid-sentence.
Single pass for an hour of audio? That sounds like an absolute latency nightmare. How is that even physically possible?
It uses a unified architecture that generates structured transcriptions. Who spoke, when, and exactly what they said.
So it's not just a raw transcript. It's a structured dataset? That's incredibly useful for automated meeting notes.
Exactly. But here's the kicker. It's natively multilingual, supporting over 50 languages without switching models.
50 languages? Most models choke on 2. This handles 50? That's like speaking fluent words simultaneously.
Yes. And it supports user-customized context. You can inject specific rules or styles directly into the prompt.
Wait. User-customized context? Like prompting the AI to change its tone mid-sentence?
Precisely. It's like giving the model a director's note before it starts performing its role.
Okay, so the ASR side is powerful. But what about the TDS? The actual voice synthesis part?
That's VibeVoice Real-Time 0.5b. It's a real-time text-to-speech model designed for instant response.
Real-time? So low latency? Like actual conversational speed without that awkward robotic pause?
Yes, and they added experimental speakers with multilingual voices in 9 distinct languages.
9 languages? German, French, Italian, Japanese, Korean. That's a massive amount of variety for a beta.
Plus 11 distinct English-style voices. You can pick a persona, not just a generic robotic voice.
So it's not just robot reads text. It's robot reads text like a specific character from a movie?
Exactly. It's about vibe, hence the name. It captures the emotional texture and nuance of human speech.
This feels like a total game changer for accessibility tools and independent content creation workflows.
It is. And the best part? The ASR, fine-tuning code, is open. The Transformers integration is already live.
So I can plug this into my own project right now via Hugging Face? No waiting for a private API key?
Yes. Seamless integration. No heavy lifting. Just import the model and run it on your local GPU.
This is wild. Microsoft just dropped a full voice AI suite, completely open source. That's unheard of.
They are. And they're pushing the frontier. This isn't a toy demo. It's production-ready code.
Okay, but is it perfect? Every AI model has quirks and hallucinations. Where are the cracks?
It's experimental in places. The speaker types are still expanding. But the core architecture is surprisingly solid.
Solid enough to replace my current cloud TDS provider? I'm tired of paying per character anyway.
If you have the hardware, it's local. You own the data. That's the ultimate selling point for privacy.
Data privacy. Of course.
I'm listening.
Where do I start if I want to try this out today?
Check the Hugging Face collection. Look for VibeVoice ASR and the real-time model specifically.
And the collab notebook? I need a quick demo to hear the multilingual capabilities for myself.
Yes, there's a demo. It's great for testing the multilingual capabilities without installing anything locally.
All right, this is definitely one to watch. Microsoft is serious about open voice AI in a big way.
They are, and they're making it accessible to everyone. That's rare in the enterprise AI space.
So, wrap it up for us. What's the big takeaway for our listeners who want to build with this?
Unified, multilingual, local voice AI. It's here, and it's powerful enough to replace cloud services.
All right, that's all we got this week.
If this blew your mind, come back next time for more deep dives.
We'll probably break it again. And remember, Original source is linked in the description below.
Don't forget to subscribe. We're open sourcing the pipeline soon, so stay tuned for that.
This was locally hosted. Until next time, stay curious and keep your data local.
Stay local, friends. Thanks for listening to this episode.
Bye. Thanks for the great conversation.
See you next week.
Later.
Okay, cut. That was a good take.
Good take. Let's render the audio now.
Rendering.
Rendering.
Done.
The file looks perfect.
Perfect. End the session.
And.
Fade out.
Silence.
Quiet.
Peace.
Out.
Bye.
Later.
See ya.
Gone.
Done.
End.
Stop.
Halt.
Cease.
Finish.
Complete.
Final.
Last.
Over.
Goodbye.